Sox baseball. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco.
He's set and the pitch. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The second baseman, Donovan.
First offering, Donovan Solano comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Robert is there now and he has it. 2 gone. So now into the box is Brandon Crawford. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Down the right field line. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That is the first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
2-2.
I got 3-2. From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count still. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing and a flare down the line, and that's in there. Base hit. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Now the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. And that will end the inning. Second inning set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
2-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And now here is Buster Posey. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alex Dickerson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-1. Strike 2, swinging.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Ready with the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Eloy Jimenez. They'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the whole half of the second. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford. It's short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Wood has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Posey is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. The batter will be Luis Robert. Now here it comes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Bouncer to the left side. Flores has to hurry. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And 1 away now in the San Francisco 3rd. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. And a ball, 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. This lands foul down there to make it 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 1/3 as the count moves to 2-1 now. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tommy La Stella will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at the called strike. It's 0-1. And another foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
The batter number 7, second baseman.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he fouls this one off. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Digging in will be Victor Caratini as the switch hitter of that right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. Fielded cleanly. Now at the plate, here is Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
At the ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in the location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1.
Walk out. 3-2.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. To Belt for the twin killing. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson. This one's down to third. Flores is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No balls and one strike. And he lays off for ball one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last debut. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Rodon is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Two balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now back.
So the next to bat will be Yordan Alvarez. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Yordan Alvarez becomes out number 2 this inning. Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fouled off. Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Andrew Vaughn is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2, the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. The next batter will be Luis Robert. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll just waste 1 there, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here's the 1-2.
That's outside.
And it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Buster Posey. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. 0-1.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one out now. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores.
Nope.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's inside. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Wilmer Flores goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that one yanked just foul. Dickerson is off of first with 2 away. Up high, 2-1 now. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field. A base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Second baseman, Donovan.
In now, Donovan Solano. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Victor Caratini as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Now the 2-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Popped him up. Posey moving to his left, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford. In there, no balls and a strike. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So 1 away now. Here's Brandon Belt, the first baseman. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski grounded out in his last at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 balls
Two
and no
balls,
strikes.
no strikes.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy Edman. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Oh, that's
2-1. On the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away, and that'll bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. In there, and it's 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Outside.
Fastball well outside. 1-1. Now Abreu connects. Deep to left. Dickerson looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Matt Wisler, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 37.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
3 balls, 1
Well, it's a
strike.
pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable
Nope,
hitters
that's
counts,
down.
and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here's the first pitch. Eloy Jimenez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
I'd like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. A leap, and he crashes into the wall, but managed to hold on to it. The relay throw on to first, a double play. And now in the box, Buster Posey. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Now back.
Up next, Alex Dickerson. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Front door with the slider, he clips the zone for a called strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Steven Duggar stands in as he looks at a called strike.
No, that's
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he popped him up. Moncada in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
2-2 now.
This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tyler Rogers gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 71.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Andrew Vaughn. Kyle Tucker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 1-1.
1-1.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now for the White Sox, Luis Robert. He's a Gold player who's particularly known for being a speedster on the bases. From the stretch.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
So it was a strikeout swinger. Luis Robert becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Zach Collins will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 21.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 is laid off, put in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First offering on its way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's on the move again from first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is right there, 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way. Brandon Belt is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reyes Maranta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Yoan Moncada.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duggar giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ball 2.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. That brings in Tommy Edman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming.
Ball, inside.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and then leaving things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And there's a miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. 1-0 the count. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Buster Posey now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. 0-2 the count to Posey. Here's the 0-2.
That's the ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. This pitch is popped up. Abreu has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to stand in is Alex Dickerson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Evan Marshall enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He'll take a look at ball 1. Swung on, missed. 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Tucker is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Off-speed pitch, and it stays outside, ball 3. Tommy La Stella would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1 the countdown. Popped him up. Collins is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Jake McGee enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0. Yeah. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate is Emo Jimenez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 1 out, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Misses,
Nope,
ball 2.
Ball 2.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Another full count pitch home. A check swing, and he went around, says the home. Plate umpire, no appeal needed, and there are 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. Kyle Tucker started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Giants used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alex Wood gets the W on the mound. Carlos Rodon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes.